In the golden halls of ancient Persia, where power whispered through silk curtains, two queens etched their names into the annals of history: Vashti and Esther. Their stories as different as dawn and dusk, yet illuminated by the same divine light. Our tale begins with Queen Vashti, resplendent in her beauty and position. At a lavish feast where wine flowed like rivers, King Xerxes, clouded by pride and drink, commands Vashti to display herself before his guests. But Vashti, valuing dignity over duty, refuses. In an instant, her defiance ignites a firestorm. Is this pride or principle? The king, his own pride wounded, banishes her. Vashti's stand echoes through time, a reminder that true worth isn't found in others' approval. As Vashti exits the stage, enter Esther, young, beautiful, and hiding a secret as precious as life itself. Chosen as the new queen, Esther walks a tightrope of identity, her Jewish heritage concealed behind palace walls. But fate, or perhaps divine providence, has greater plans. A plot unfolds to destroy all Jews in the empire. Suddenly, Esther's hidden truth becomes her people's only hope. Now witness the transformation. Esther, once focused on keeping her secret, must decide: risk everything or watch her people perish. In this crucible of crisis, pride melts away, replaced by humility before God and a willingness to sacrifice. With fasting and prayer, Esther approaches the king uninvited, a death sentence unless he extends his golden scepter. In this moment, we see not just courage but faith in action. God's favor shines as the king not only welcomes Esther but grants her request. Through wisdom, patience, and divine guidance, Esther orchestrates her people's salvation. Her story teaches us the power of humility, the strength found in faith, and how God can use the most unexpected people to fulfill his purposes. Two queens, two journeys. Vashti shows us the cost and valor of standing firm in one's convictions. Esther reveals how humility and sacrifice can change the fate of nations. Both remind us that true nobility isn't in a crown but in character. But the lessons don't end there. Look closer. Pride. See how it blinds King Xerxes and threatens Vashti's position. Humility. Watch Esther set aside her royal status to serve a higher purpose. Sacrifice. Witness Esther risk everything, echoing the words, "If I perish, I perish." God's favor. Observe how divine timing places Esther in the right place at the right time. Courage. Feel the bravery as both queens face life-altering decisions. Wisdom. Learn from Esther's strategic patience and well-timed action. As our tale draws to a close, the question turns to you. In a world that often prizes appearance over substance, how will you stand for what's right? When called to step out in faith, will you trust in a plan greater than your own? The echoes of Vashti's defiance and Esther's courage still resound today. Their stories aren't just pages in history. They're invitations to reflect, to grow, to act. In the grand tapestry of life, what thread will you weave? Remember, greatness often comes disguised as an ordinary day, and the humblest among us might be destined for extraordinary purpose. So embrace humility, stand firm in your convictions, and be ready. Your moment to change the world might be just around the corner.